Hello and welcome to Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich, and we're going to talk about Hardspace Shipbreaker. What we're going to do today is a game that I have. If you look here, I have 26 of the 27 achievements. So let me show that a little again. There's the 26 of 27 achievements. I've played this on PlayStation because it is available in Game Pass. It's available in PS Premium, and I got the Platinum on PlayStation. The only reason I didn't get it on Xbox originally was because one of the last quests requires you to be a scab, and I have some feelings about that sort of behavior. But then I learned when I was playing PlayStation is you can quit before the game ends and it doesn't save. So I then did the thing, got the achievement, and quit and got the other ending because I don't want to play a game where I'm a scab. Anyway, this game, I first started playing it when my mom was sick in the hospital, and so it's like I didn't want to think about anything, and we were losing her, and I didn't want to think about that. I mean, this game, there's no real hard things. You're going in here, you're piloting a guy in a spacesuit, and you're tearing apart spaceships. That's all you're doing. You can see here, I've put a ton of hours. I play OpenShift. I don't play the standard where it's like you have to do a shift and you have to pay attention to time and you have to pay attention to money, or not money, pay attention to how much oxygen you have or limited. Like you only have 30 revives or no revivals. I play OpenShift, and I'm going to delete my profile here. Start over. Are you sure you want to delete? Yes, we're going to start all over. We're going to open shift. I want drain disabled because, I don't want to have to keep running back for oxygen every couple seconds. If that's your gig, if you want to, have a more realism to your space sim, then maybe you want to turn oxygen on, or you want more corporatization to it. Okay, human has industrialized much of the solar system. Earth has deteriorated into a place of squalor and decay. In orbit, a new breed of workers emerge, the Shipbreaker. The labor is extremely dangerous, but for select few, the hazard pay is worth the risk. Shipbreaker application. Pave the way to the galaxy with an update on your application statics. View update. Greetings, citizen LF-291180S. Congratulations, you have been accepted into the Lynx Corporation's pioneering Paved Way to the Galaxy program. Your selection was based on above average physical and cognitive ability. You are assigned to Salvage Station 42, designated Morgan. Demonstrate the ability to build and grow a profitable operation, and a number of exciting opportunities await you. Remember, employment in this program is at the sole discretion of Lynx Corporation. It can be revoked at any time. Acts of malice or insubordination will not be tolerated. Upon signing this form, please proceed immediately to the nearest Lynx corporate shuttle hub for transportation to the worksite. Finalize the following pages to confirm employment. A. Next. Enter a name. All right, let's enter a name. So instead of Ukla, which is my normal name, we're going to do a B and S one. So, if we're going to be doing a labor thing, we're going to be talking about kind of unions and that sort of history. Let's go with broad shoulders for our guy. He's going to be BROAD space broad. Let's go backspace. SHOULDERS. That's our guy's name here. And next. Verify your voice. Let's see. Orientation, let's go with standard for now. I may switch that. I don't know. I may invert orientation when I'm doing this. I don't remember how I was doing it before. Alright, and our food processors serve a variety of dietary preferences. Chicken, plastic-free, vegetarian, entomatarian. I don't know what that is. Let's go with chicken. All right. Okay. Why isn't it going to the next? Did we not? Okay, there we go. Now we can go to the next. I agree to each of these statements. I have no criminal record. In Terran or Martian zones or current in Jovian frontier is acceptable. Okay, I am not a member and have never been associated with a workers' union. It kind of tells you the set. That right there just tells you so much about this. I've completed my annual medical exam and have been cleared of having McClugglow's lung. I have no commercial real estate interest in Luna, in the asteroid, or in the nation state of Arizona. I don't know why, but that's funny. I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to work every day. I understand the health risks associated with long-term exposure to van der Waal field. I will vote for Chancellor Chong-Zhang in the Planetary Senate election. Oh. All right, we just certify with our thumbprint. We're not going to skip the training for now because it's been a while since I've done this, and it's probably a good idea if, while I'm playing this, I refresh my idea of what I'm doing. I do love the music in this. Combination of like electronica and then just guitar music.
Each day he steps into the yard.
Actually, that's
to
banjo.
Earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
This is a cutscene. I should probably be skipping through all of this, but I mean, the music is great. It just kind of give you an idea of what we're going to be doing for the most part. Cutting apart ships, throwing the parts in the proper place.
Hello, Cutter 9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rai Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the Railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization.
It's
And
interesting to watch because it's
them
giving kind of the
are its
backstory of
lifeblood.
the future and these
The Railgates
ships, but it's also
reinvigorate
just
humanity
like
and are key to our
corporate
continued
onboarding
progress.
101. Like we're going to
You've
make you
been
sit through
selected
this
from among
little
thousands of
indoctrination video about
To
how
join the
great,
Lynx
you know,
family.
our corporation
This
is
is
and
more
the
than just a
wonderful
job.
things we do.
It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our Ever Work program, the greatest gift we give our employees. turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
Good luck. Yes, I want a fresh start. Press to begin genetic extraction.
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now.
That is just horror right there. Oh, by the way, we have to kill you to,
Thank you.
back up your mind and create a new you. Congratulations, it's now safe to die. Shipbreakers are responsible for the cost of biomaterials used in the EverWork process. An additional fee is required for deaths that occur outside of working hours. You may now proceed with salvage training. Good luck. Loading fees report. Oh, just look at those numbers. And like the things. Adding it up, making you sit there and go, what the heck? I believe, if I'm reading this correctly, it's 1,250,000,000 or 1,252,500,000,000. No, it's 1,252,594,441.92. You owe that starting your job. Could you see? Oh my goodness. Or thumbprint that. Like, it's got to be official that you agree that you owe them this ridiculously large amount of money.
All right. Breathe. You're okay.
Thumbstick.
Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with the first spare. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. This here's Morgan Station. She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten. All right, let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above. That's it. So that's where all the salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient.
Okay, left thumbstick, you push in your left thumbstick, roll left, roll right, roll left.
All right. Now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around.
Your left forward stick forward. 1 second. Left thumbstick back. Left. Right.
Now vertical control.
A is up. B is down.
Looks good. Now, to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints.
Yeah, I was singing this game's praises to my older brother, and he downloaded it. In about, I think 10 minutes in, maybe even less, he's like, oh, the controls are way too fiddly, I couldn't do it. But for me, it's just like, once you figure out the thrust and, like, the inertia of it,
Never you mind about that. Oh, almost
it
forgot the
seems
most
to be
important thing.
a pretty,
Brakes.
just
Get
easy.
yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you?
And they want me to use the brakes. Just both of them together.
All right. Looks like the bay here was left in a bit of a mess. We're gonna clean this crap up. I'm gonna activate the furnaces. Now. Dang thing. Would you just...
There's the furnace.
There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying. These things are hot as all get out. So, try not to drift into them by accident. Okay. Let's get a handle on your grapple tool. This fella here is a Shipbreaker's bread and butter. This is how we move salvage around. Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object and move it around, if it's not too heavy. Give it a go, and move one of these pieces into either furnace. So, when you're holding an object with the grapple,
That one I think is a little too
retract the
heavy for
beam.
me.
This will pull a light
Maybe I
object
can grab.
to you. If it's heavier than you, it'll pull you towards it. Check out your HUD when you've got an object grappled. It shows you the mass of the object and whether you can move it or not.
Come on. Let's get you in your... Alright, let's get down lower here. They want us to do these. Alright. Stop. Shoot in there.
Raw material deposited.
Alright. Now they want us to use the grapple reel, so we grab onto something. Then we use no. Up, up. Stop. And then we pull it towards us.
Nice job cleaning up that soft metal
Right in the
scrap gutter.
face.
Huh. Let's move on to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall we? You may have already noticed that these are too heavy to move with your grapple.
I did
I'm
notice that.
enabling your scanner so we can check out their structural makeup. Go ahead and boot it up.
Alright, activate scanner. Toggle up to activate scanner.
This mode of
There
your
you
scanner
go.
lets you assess an object's structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. All right. Controls give me the go-ahead to get you cut.
Alright, he wants us to cut this thing. There's that.
You got quick access to all your tools through your HUD. Just open up your tool selector and choose the cutting tool.
Hold wide, get your tools, and I want the cutter.
Your cutting tool has two modes. The first one is the stinger. It's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split this
Yes,
scrap
yes
right
I
up the middle.
am.
That's how you do it. Okay. Let me boot up the processor so you can salvage these. Do me a favor. Look on over at one of them there. Yeah, so I can see if they activate right. Yeah, perfect. Wish me luck here, Cutter. Me and technology ain't always the best of friends. Hey, all
There
right.
is
We're in
the
business.
second place. So this is where we put like aluminum. That's where we put the process sort of stuff.
Right in there.
And he wants us to take this. We have to switch our tool back to the grapple. Grab that. And bounce it in there. You gotta be careful getting over there because the furnace actually has a bit of kind of gravity to it. You get too close to it, or even just get items you're trying to swing into the processor will get, stuck in the furnace, or you'll get stuck in the furnace, and that'll be the end of you.
Well, okay. We're almost done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there. Now, this beast is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down. And there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're going to have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool, start slicing this thing down to size. Go ahead and switch cut modes now.
Alright, how do you switch cut modes? It says equip the cutter, which I just did. Swap tool mode. Boom.
Now try changing the angle of the cut.
Yes, I want left trigger. So it goes up and down.
I've unlocked the trigger on your cutting tool. It'll split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl.
There's
I'm
a
gonna
clean
turn
in
on
two,
your
huh?
salvage indicator so you can track how much work there is left to do.
There
This
we
thing will
go.
track how much you've salvaged and how much you've lost.
Now we switch
For now,
over to our grapple.
Let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up.
See if these two big pieces will get us the goal they want us to do for this little bit here. Try not to get killed ourselves while we're at it. There's they float slowly into the furnace. Boom, that took us to our goal right there. And then
First shift in the yard, Cutter. Let's head on over to your hab and I'll show you the ropes there.
enter the
Fly on
head.
over back to the master jack. I'll put a
One of the
marker
things
on
you
it
got to
to
remember
remind you.
when you're flying
When
this,
you get there,
like I'm
head on
using
in,
the gas
and
now,
we'll get started.
take my thumb off it, I'm still drifting. You still have that inertia. So you can, especially as you get more upgrades to your rockets or your propulsion unit, you can really kind of build up speed, and it's possible to just smack into things and break your helmet. I have killed myself at high speeds. Enter habitation. Yes. And our first shift. Now we've made, 455,000 credits today. So we only just have, a billion to go. And we also earned some points that get us like the next level of cutters. They let us, congratulations, Shipbreaker. You have worked hard. It's gone unnoticed. You have earned a basic certification. New rank 2. End shift. Press A. This is our little bit of home sweet home there.
You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Employee terminal. Receive the call.
Welcome to your new home, Cutter.
Your new home.
Is
Kind of
everything
sad looking, isn't it?
This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab.
It's your hab.
Now, how's about you get yourself some rest? We'll pick up your training in the morning. So sleep tight there, Cutter.
Alrighty then, we'll do that.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Today's weather report, clear and sunny, with a high of minus 270 degrees.
Well, we got a bunch of emails on our terminal we'll have to go through. Reminder, minimum payments are due at 10 a.m. on Solar Standard Time each day. Failure to pay on time is considered a breach of contract. Thank you for your hard work and cooperation. Close.
Rise and shine, Cutter. Hope you feel well rested. Ready to continue your training? Okay. Let's have a look at your employee terminal.
Okay, let's have a look
Now,
at our employee terminal.
Let's get caught up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation. Go on and give it a read.
Well, I'm just gonna quick spam through these messages because
Clear as mud? Don't worry. I'm here to walk you through the process. Soon enough, I'm going to introduce
but
you
you
to
do have
some
to
of
let
the
him
other
talk.
shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out, too. All right. Let's start a new shift and pick your first shift to work on.
I think unread. Do you have to? There we go. Unread. I had to actually wait for him to quit talking to. There we go. New ship. All right. Shipbreaker handbook. All right. I think we've done all the messages there. Enter the ship catalog. Alright, no, that's our room here. The ship catalog is where? Is it on the computer? No, I think it's you by hitting on the door. Yes, wait. Start shift. We're back. If you hit A here, it'll start shift. But we're 25 minutes in, so we'll do another shift in another episode, and we'll call it quits here. You've just introduced us to the basic of playing this game. You haven't seen like sort of the meditative fun you can have with this yet. It's really just, the first bit there is all tutorials and stuff. And even the second bit, once we get started cutting apart that ship, is going to be also a bit of tutorial. I really enjoyed playing this game the first time. I'm probably going to enjoy trying, I'll probably play this through to the end now and get that last achievement. But I don't know if I'll do it with you, because it could be very repetitive just to keep cutting apart ships and posting videos of that. But I will do at least a second one before you can see me pick my first ship to do with you. If you like what I'm doing, please say so in the comments. If you want to see different games, or you have suggestions that are on Game Pass or that are on PS Premium, say so. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.